I've had a few questions regarding losing weight and getting ripped up. So I just want to pass on my top food tips that'll help you facilitate this process. Number 1, keep it simple. Keep everything nice and simple. Don't overcomplicate your diet or you'll never stick to it. Secondly then, number 2, you break your portions down into sort of protein elements. Look at protein, look at things like chicken, fish, turkey, beef, eggs, these sort of things. Nice good lean protein from a good source. Also then, on your plate, look at carbohydrates. My favourite carbohydrate at the moment is quinoa. There's a lot of protein in there and a lot of amino acids as well, more micronutrients sort of per gram than things like rice. I would also look at sweet potatoes, or if you can't afford the quinoa, you could look at rice as an alternative. At the moment, I like to combine sweet potato and quinoa together, along with my protein on top of that. And then add your veg in. Broccoli is always a winner, but there's also plenty to choose from. Keep your plate nice and colourful, mix things up so you get all your vitamins and minerals as well. Also consider fats. They need to consider those within your portion as well. I'd suggest oily fish within some of your meals. That'll enable you to get your protein at the same time as a good fat source as well. And also eggs are a good example of that as well. You could even look, if you're not getting your fat from your protein, look at having an avocado for dessert, or some almond or cashew nuts in between your meals. Okay, number 3, look at controlling your portions. I would suggest using little Tupperware containers. I like to use these. Helps keeps everything consistent, keeps my portion size consistent. I also know how much to put in each one as I go along, and I would recommend or suggest smaller portions of about 5 to 6 meals throughout the day, rather than the traditional 3 meals or less that some people have. Studies have shown that these smaller meals scattered throughout the day will boost your post-meal metabolic rate, but the frequent meals will boost a process called thermogenesis in your body, which will help you shed fat as well. Thermogenesis increases when your body is digesting protein, so keep that in mind when preparing your meals. Make sure you've got lots of protein in there. Number 4, preparation. Okay, be prepared. Make sure you have a prep day. Allow time to prepare your meals. I mean, I personally cook 20 meals in one go, and then I stick them in the fridge or the freezer, depending on when I want them, and then they're ready to go then when I need them. It saves me grabbing junk when I'm in a rush. Number 5, right, we're all different, okay, so listen to your body. You may need to adjust your macronutrient ratios accordingly. What I mean by that is, if you find in your workout you're struggling a bit, you're feeling a bit tired, you haven't got much energy, then consider increasing your carbohydrates slightly, ever so slightly, until you don't feel so tired. What works for me might not necessarily work for you, so keep these little ideas in mind and then tweak it accordingly. I find it's constantly evolving. I find that my diet's constantly changing based on my needs, and I feel like I do try and improve it with every week that I prepare it. Lastly as well, okay, my rule number 6, treat yourself, okay? Allow yourself a nice meal out every week or so, every couple of weeks, and you'll find that you'll actually enjoy this more. I like to have a pizza or a burger every now and then as well. And don't cheat yourself, treat yourself. And on that, good luck with it. Put your questions in the comments. Drop me a like as well, send me a message, and also if you can subscribe as well, it'd be very much appreciated. Thank you.